In this video, we are looking at support and resistance. Is it the holy grail of trading? I got this question. Is support and resistance the holy grail of trading? So I'm just looking at some charts here as we talk. So don't mind me. We are just going to be talking whilst I'm just doing my thing on the screen. I do use support and resistance in my trading as well. So that's why people sometimes ask me, hey, is it the holy grail of trading? What do you think of support and resistance? So here's my two thoughts on support and resistance trading, or supply and demand trading, whatever you guys want to call it. By the way, if you are looking for a new reliable forex broker, and you just want somebody who is going to give you a good experience with your trading, see the links in the description box below. You can actually sign up with those brokers for just $10, and you have a real trading account, which you can actually use to start trading, to start testing your own strategies. Then as you grow with your strategy, then you can add some more money to your capital. They've got various other things that I'm not going to talk about here, just to help you with your trading, like trading education, competitions, bonuses, and the sort. But I'm not going to go into that. But just sign up with the links in the description box below. Okay, so let's talk about support and resistance trading, or supply demand trading. Is it the holy grail of trading? Why do we use it? So what support and resistance is basically about is, we have two levels on our chart, where we actually have a level which is the support, where prices, when they reach that level, they stop falling further. They don't stop falling further permanently, but for a brief period in time, they basically just bounce from there. It's basically the floor or the support. And we also have the resistance. Think of it as the roof of the house, where price, when it gets to that level, it basically bounces down. It doesn't do that permanently, because markets are always changing. So for a period of time, the price will get there and it just drops from there. Then it becomes what we call the support. And we can basically see some of these support and resistances happening over a period of time. Again, just looking at my charts here. So support means buyers have stepped in, and resistance means the sellers have now stepped in. Whether you're trading forex, whether you're trading stocks, whether you're trading futures or whatever, it means that, just that. If you see price bouncing off your support, it means the buyers have stepped in. If you see price bouncing off your resistance, it means the sellers have stepped in. So that's the concept of it. But remember, it's only a temporary bounce. Even if it's for a few days or a few weeks, it's a temporary bounce. Prices tend to break through the support or break through the resistance. So it's only a temporary measure. Don't take it as if it's like a permanent support and resistance or a level. So as traders, we actually watch out for these levels. When you plot them on your charts, you actually watch out for those levels, so that you know when to buy and when not to sell, or when not to sell, and when to sell and not to buy. That's basically what we use this strategy for. And the advantage with support and resistance is it works on all time frames. That's why we use it. And you can also use it in combination with other chart patterns, other indicators. Sometimes you can also use the moving averages with it. You can use the Aken Ashi with it. You can use various chart patterns with it. I'm not a person who is big on patterns myself, but you can use it in combination with support and resistance, just to get that extra edge. So it that will help you to get better entries and exits. So what do people love about support and resistance? What do people love about support and resistance? It's very easy to learn. support and resistance trading is very easy to learn, and it actually works in most markets, whether you are trading forex, whether you're trading stocks, synthetic indices, whether you're trading futures, metals, whatever that you can think of. Most of the time, not all of the time, most of the time, support and resistance works in that market. And it basically helps you to plan trades. If you can spot the support and resistance levels properly, it actually helps you to plan trades. And it's also good for beginners because it's very easy to learn. Beginners who are struggling to learn complex stuff in the markets can actually start by learning basic support and resistance. Then you go from there. If you want to add various other things to it, of course I think you should add some other stuff to it, because by itself support and resistance is not 100% reliable. So it's very easy to use and can help you to avoid bad trades if you are somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. You just need to know that you need to buy at support and you need to sell at resistance. Then you also need to add some additional rules about what needs to happen first at the support and what needs to happen first at the resistance before you can join the markets. So, what do people not like about support and resistance? It's not always accurate. I just explained it now. You need extra rules, you need extra indicators or extra chart patterns, something else to tell you if it's the right time. Price coming to a resistance level does not necessarily mean sell. Price going to the support does not necessarily mean buy, but you need some extra stuff to also help you in making that decision. So by itself, it's not exactly always accurate, because those levels can actually be broken by price very easily. So sometimes it tends to also give you fake signals. Let's say the market is just trending down and comes to your support level, it's probably going to just pass that support level with no effort. If you think that you're going to just buy at that support level, you're going to lose money. So the key factor is always have confirmation. Then there's this thing about confusion. Everybody has their own way of trading support and resistance, supply and demand. Trust me, I've seen 100 ways of doing support and resistance, supply and demand trading. So it's very confusing because it seems everyone else has their own way of trading support and resistance. There's no accepted standard. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no standard on which one is the correct way of doing support and resistance. If you go online, everyone seems to have their own way of doing support and resistance. Well, if everyone is making money with their own way of doing support and resistance, then it's good. It's good. As long as people are making money. But that's another major issue, especially for beginners trying to learn support and resistance, is everyone is doing their own support and resistance, and the beginners doesn't know which person to follow, which one is the correct way of doing support and resistance. Some people love to include the wicks, some people only include the bodies, and it's all over the place. Then people also don't like the fact that over time previous support and resistance also does become invalid over time. After some few months, that solid support and resistance actually falls away because the price no longer recognizes that support and resistance. So you need to redo your work over time. So, and then another thing, I've just spoken about this, you can't use support and resistance by itself. You need to have something else, either chart patterns or additional indicators. So it can actually be a trap for new beginners, beginner traders who just feel that when the price comes to support buy, when it goes to resistance sell, there's nothing like that. You will lose money. So here's the conclusion: support and resistance trading or supply and demand trading is not magic. It's not perfect. I'm the first to say that. I've been using it for close to 4 years now. I rely on it, yes. It's useful, very useful when you understand how to use it. But is it perfect? Is it magic? No, it's not. You better use it with other tools, add other chart patterns, or you add other indicators. And it does help you spot good trades, especially if you are a long-term trader. It does help you spot good trades. However, it does need practice before you actually can master supply and demand, support and resistance trading. Is it the holy grail of trading? No, no, it's not. There's no such thing. It's just one piece of the puzzle that you can actually use in your trading. There's not no such thing called holy grail in trading. If you hear somebody saying they found the holy grail of trading, beat them up. Guys, I'll see you in the next video.